Court rules the Justice Department overstepped its authority by charging hundreds of people with obstruction. The charges were filed against people connected to the January 6th riots. The justices ruled the charge of obstructing an official proceeding must include proof the defendants tried to tamper with or destroy documents. David Morshell from Punta Gorda was part of the Oath Keepers involved in January 6th. 2 of his counts were just overturned. Wink News reporter Liz Byro is live in the newsroom. And Liz, how many defendants does this decision impact?
Hundreds. This High Court's decision narrowed how this statute could be applied, essentially making it more difficult to charge those connected with the Capitol riot with obstruction. Now, I sat down with David Morshell's attorney, who told me they've been fighting this since the start. In a stacked formation, David Morshell marched with other Oath Keepers up the east steps of the Capitol. Investigators say they joined a mob, made their way inside. These photos show Morshell moving about, and this is Morshell at a hotel where they stashed weapons ahead of the riot. Morshell was charged with seditious conspiracy, a lesser counterpart to treason, along with unlawful entry and obstruction. But a decision of the High Court knocked 2 felonies off his case.
We always recognize the application of this statute was government overreach and applied overbroad in these cases.
Steve Weinberg, Morshell's attorney, explained there are different types of obstruction, and people were charged with ones that didn't apply. Supreme Court justices decided 6-3 to throw out a lower court's ruling that allowed a broad interpretation of an Enron-era statute.
If they want to charge you with this statute, it needs to have something to do with documents or changing evidence, not necessarily just obstructing of an official proceeding.
Only some of the people who attacked the Capitol fall into that category. Now hundreds of people connected to the January 6th Capitol riot will see counts taken off their score sheet.
There's 350 defendants. This will affect their cases. A lot of people were not only charged with this crime, but they were charged with conspiracy to commit this crime. So a lot of people are going to get 2 felonies off of their record.
And what's interesting is no one was solely charged with these crimes. So while these counts will be dropped off, others will still apply. I'm live in the newsroom, Liz Byro, Wink News.